Hey everybody. So we're live. Still got like 1 minute. Not a lot of people on right now. Hi Laura. Hi Lynn. Hi Bill. Let's see. Let me go over a couple of things. Looks like our total users in phase 2 is up to 642. There has been, let me double check that. Yeah, $642 in withdrawals made. Let's see. Phase 1, total payouts to date, $18,381.50 has been paid out in phase 1. That's not just to e-wallets, that's what actually has been completely paid out to Bitcoin addresses. Phase 2 is paid out $642. It's still growing. I think there's still quite a few people sitting, with $10 in their wallet or whatever, just hasn't withdrawn yet. Let's see. The Rotator that we started has had, let me refresh this page. As of right now, 3,154 clicks, views, that is clicked in, view to page, splash page that we created. For anybody that is in those rotators, if you go to the .com site, I wish there was a way. For me to show like my screen, but I don't know how to do that. If you go to the .com site and go to the Rotator area, in there you will see a link to the January Rotator stats, and there's a button that says check stat. If you click on that, and if you were in those stats, if you're in the January Rotator, you'll see in there the very first one listed says, the address says https://if2-admin.pwnesites.com. All the rest of them, instead of saying admin, they have a 6-digit user ID. That would be your user ID. So if you've been trying to figure out if you have a splash page, I created one for you. You can share that address with anybody you want, that address that's on that Rotator stat. It won't make the Rotator clicks go up unless the actual Rotator is shared. So that address that's in there is what it's rotating through, is all those addresses. So, that's where we're at with the Rotator. I've got a search engine ad that's set up that has a daily allowance that it is allowed to put to it. So it pretty much maxes out pretty close every morning. It's easily spending 25 bucks a day just in search engine ads getting clicks. So as we go through, probably here in the next couple of days, I'll make a new ad and fine tune it a little bit, try to use some recommendations from the search engine to get better clicks, more activity, more signups from them. So that's my kind of my plan of action. We're learning with this first month, so I'm adjusting the ad and things like that, trying to get better clicks, more possible signups from them. Phase 1 hasn't had much activity. We've got an issue right now going on where people can't add funds that I'm trying to figure out. So I've got a programmer working on that. because we had someone try to add funds and it wouldn't give them an amount to send. It gave them the address and everything, but no amount. And I don't want people just sending any amount because it may not update correctly. So, so don't add funds to phase 1 until we get that fixed, because we're trying to figure that out. Why, I don't know why it all of a sudden started doing that. It's just not giving the amount. All right, Kevin, I will. Other than that, Rotator seems to be going well. It's getting clicks. We just got to fine tune the ad and stuff like that. Phase 3 is about done. I've been working on it all morning, getting the web page done and stuff like that. So here soon, that one will be coming out here soon, and you know, that one has pretty much changed everything. Let's see, what else can we go over? Because phase 3, what I was just talking to some of my admins about that earlier. Phase 3 is not technically a crowdfunding platform. It's more of a services offered platform, things like that. So it's not something you're going to advertise only to crowdfunding people. It can be advertised to anybody. Anybody owns their own business, anybody wants online sales, anybody needs to market online, anybody that has any opportunity ever online. It's an advertising platform. It's a bulk email platform. It's a splash page platform. It works for anybody, and you can make money on it from, you know, referrals, bringing people in to join it and stuff like that. And all profits made from it, because it has a payout system and a profit system. The profit system that is built in, once we deduct what taxes we have to pay and stuff like that on the business side, then it will be making donations into phase 1, which will grow phase 1 and get it moving again. That's the ultimate plan, is to move phase 1. So be patient with me. Phase 1 is coming. It is going to start moving again. We just got to get to that point. You know, as some people, you know, we talked about, we had some scammers pull some credit card scams in phase 1. Took a lot of money from it. And that's where phase 3, we originally planned on multiple phases, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. What we didn't plan on, we planned on, as phase 1 grew, phase 2 grew, phase 3 launches, we planned on phase 3, you know, exploding phase 1. But what we didn't plan on is it having to replace stolen funds first from those credit card scams that were going on. So it's going to have to do that first before it can explode phase 1. You know, and I don't see that being a problem. It's just, you know, we planned on, as soon as phase 3 launched, if phase 1 was going to explode the minute phase 3 launched. Now it may be a month or so, but it will come. So other than that, there's not a lot to talk about today. I've been working all morning on phase 3. I'm still working on it. I've got a meeting. I've got to have some stuff done, because I have a meeting with programmers of phase 3 in approximately 5.5 to 6 hours. So I've got to have some stuff done for them, and that way we can get the website finished up and get it ready. Then it will go into testing phase, where me and the admins will go through and test some things in it. Once we're done doing that, it'll be ready for launch. But it's going to go through a much more extensive testing than phase 1 or phase 2 did. We don't plan on launching with problems. We don't plan on shutting down. It's going to be fully tested, fully used, every aspect of it, and you know, ran through the works before we launch. And so it will launch much smoother than we've had in the past. So other than that, This is a pretty short live because there's not a lot of stuff to go over. I'm hoping that, come next week, I have information on when phase 3 is launching. And after that point, lives will probably start getting a little longer again because we'll have more stuff to go over on how phase 3 is making an impact, putting money back into phase 1, and how soon we can hope to see it moving again. Let's see. Other than that, that's pretty much it. You'll also see, I was talking about the rotator stats. You'll also see a link appear pretty soon here with the February stats. Although February hasn't launched yet, you'll just be able to see the people that have paid in, their user IDs of those members, and the splash page that they'll have for the February ad. It'll start listing them, and then obviously the clicks will start going up once the February ads start. But I'll start adding the members into it that have paid just so it's ready. And phase 1, or the January rotator stats, you'll see them just increase daily as the ads keep running. I keep making adjustments, trying to fix the recommendations that the search engines are giving me. They keep recommending new ideas, new things, so I do those. I'm also going to, like I said, make some other adjustments here in the next couple of days because I haven't. What I do is I add a little bit of funding to it and let it kind of run it dry, give it a daily allowance. I still got some funding held back for January ads, so I'll be putting more in the next couple of days and adjusting the ad to try to see if we can get a little bit better clicks out of it than what we're getting. Because with over 3,000 clicks, I was hoping to see maybe 500 new signups, but we didn't get those. We got a lot of clicks, not a lot of signups. So now we have to adjust the ad to get the signups, or adjust the splash pages or something. So I will be working on that. It'd be even easier and better with phase 3, but we got to get there first. So other than that, if anybody has any questions, reach out to an admin. If you reach out to me, give me time to respond. Even if you've seen I've been online, I don't always have time to go through and check everybody, because if I'm going on, if I come online, sometimes it's because I'm responding to, Lynn or one of my admins, or, we're talking about phase 3, or, we're talking about something specific to phase 1 or phase 2. I'm not always on just checking messages. I'm on specifically to talk to one person. I'm back off because I'm working on something. So give me time if you message me. Otherwise, message an admin, and if they can't answer it, they'll come to me too. So other than that, everybody have a good day. Have a good week. Not sure when the next live would be. Maybe a week from Wednesday. Maybe we'll go back to Wednesdays. Maybe a week from Wednesday. So that'll give us time to see where phase 3 is at and things like that. So other than that, I hope this answered everybody's questions, even though it was short. I think we'll go back to Wednesday. So it won't be this Wednesday because there's no point in having a live 2 days after this one. So probably the next Wednesday, and we'll focus on that. But try to have a lot more answers for phase 3 coming up. Hopefully some ideas on how phase 2 and phase 1 will be affected and how fast. So everybody have a good night. I'll talk to you in a week and a couple of days. Hank, the link, if you go to the .com site, here, I'll give it to you. At the very bottom of the page, you will see a link that says phase 2 rotator. Oops. Yeah. don't know why that didn't link though. But that is the page. It's a .com website, and at the very bottom you'll see a link that says Phase 2 Rotator at the very bottom. Not sure why that didn't link to where you can click on it, but it should. Just copy it, paste it into your browser. So other than that, everybody have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.